Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tammy and this is Life of Lolu. What it is, what's up y'all? Happy New Year. I have not been on YouTube in 2021. Shame on me, I know, but a lot has been going on. A lot of y'all know I was in Nigeria for like a couple months. December, January, less than 2 months, but I was there for a minute and I was planning on having so much content prepared. Then I got COVID in Nigeria, which more videos to come on that whole experience, but a lot has happened. Basically, I really need to do a live update, but this isn't that. It's Valentine's week and I wanted to have some Valentine's related content for y'all. So today, I'm not going to waste too much time with my intro. We're going to be talking about dating, love, relationships, and just what I guess dating in my 20s has been like. Wow, dating in your 20s, it's crazy, and dating in a pandemic also is interesting. But so a lot of y'all know I was in a long distance relationship for 3 years. It just ended last year during the pandemic. 2020 was crazy for a lot of reasons, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. 2020 was down bad, but you know, we thank God. Being in a long distance relationship during a pandemic was very hard, especially with the restrictions on travel and like not being able to, you know, see each other. So it was a lot of factors, but you know, we blessed, we here, we alive, and that was in August. So I've been single since last August. And yeah, I don't know, I don't want to really just talk about just me, my own personal like romantic whatever. I just kind of want to talk about like love in general, the notions around love, relationships, and you know, Valentine's Day and kind of what it symbolizes or what it's meant to symbolize. And not only in a romantic love, but you know, platonic love as well, friendship love, familial love. Love is just something that I love to talk about, to exhibit, to show. It is an action word for me. And I just really love love. And I really like Valentine's Day because it has always been a day where I'm like treating myself with love. And I think that that's like what I've done every Valentine's Day, is just like be happy, get cute, and just like love me. And yeah, so I am 23 right now, turning 24 in April, and like, you know, now that I've been single for some months or whatever, it's like, okay, am I trying to get into a relationship? Am I trying to talk to people? Am I, you know, like, it's kind of not like what's next, like I'm not forcing anything, but it's like, you know, you're just kind of sitting and wonder, okay, like, you know, taking what I learned from my last relationship, like what am I, you know, kind of gonna move forward and do, and like what am I gonna change, and how am I gonna kind of go about dating now in the future. You know, I do want to get married at some point, so you know, not that I'm rushing, but like, you know, I want to be intentional about like the type of people that I'm introducing myself to, the type of people that I'm talking to or meeting. And so, you know, it's been interesting, especially being in a pandemic where it's like you can't really just meet people in normal settings where you would just meet people. It's like you just can't. So it's like if you're not meeting people, mutual friends, or like, you know, just meeting people organically, you're on online dating apps, which personally, that's not my forte. I'm not really an online dating apps person, but you know, I have friends that are. I have friends that have been doing that, and like, you know, we're not really dating right now. We're not really going on dates. We're stuck inside. So at least I am. I don't know, people probably are. So it's really interesting to navigate this space, just because before my last relationship, I was single. Like that was my first real relationship. And before that, I'd never really been interested in dating. Like I was in college, I just was just like trying to navigate college and college life, and just like being in the moment for that like when I started like talking to with the person that I was dating, like that was all I really knew. And you know, we were obviously friends before, but yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I never had to really navigate the dating space, and I'm 24, because I was already with someone and in a committed relationship pretty early. So now having to try to kind of navigate that 24, it's really interesting. And then now being a pandemic and like not being normal times, and just us not knowing when times are going back to normal, even more interesting. And I think that the pandemic has kind of changed the way dating is going, or changed the way that people are trying to go about dating. But for me personally, 2021, this year, I'm not really actively seeking love. I'm not actively seeking a man. I'm really not. I'm just not. 3 years is a long time to be in a relationship, and you know, it was a great run. It was a, you know, I have no regrets, and it was honestly so much of a learning experience for me, just to even have a long distance relationship and maintain that for 3 years at such a young age, and you know, learn a lot from it. But I feel like now I'm 24 and I just 23. Why am I trying to age myself? Like, girl, you have a couple months to relax. Kobe year, hey. But now I'm 23 and I'm just kind of like, well, I'm not really in a rush right now. I'm not in any type of rush. Honestly, this year I don't want talking ship. I don't want situationship. I don't want anything. I want to just be me and do hot girl stuff with my friends. Like, I just don't have the desire right now, and I think that's okay. I think there's no rush. I'm open to meeting people, meeting friends, talking to people, getting to know people, and just like vibing, but not vibing in the terms of, oh, it's gonna just be a situationship, it's gonna be a sticky situation. That's not me. I like to be intentional about everything I do. So if I am getting to know someone or getting to talk to someone, I don't even want to use the word talking. I don't want to be on a talking stage. I don't know. I don't have the energy right now. I feel like this year is really a lot about, it's really personal for me in the sense that I want to be really focused on things that I love to do, focused on my career and focused on my growth. And that doesn't mean that I can't, be open to love. I'm always open to love. I don't ever want to close my heart to love just because something that I thought was going to work out didn't. But I think that it's still just not the headspace that I'm at right now. So my therapist actually was asking me like, okay, so why do you want to be single this year? Like, what is your actual reason? And it was interesting that she asked me that, because I was like, what is my reason? Like, because I was just like, I want to be single, like 2021 hot girl stuff.
Real motherfucking hot girl shit.
Summer. But really, it's just because I want to be able to reach back into myself. I've always been the kind of person that even in a relationship, I am still maintaining my individuality. I'm an individual. I like to be myself. I don't like to engross myself in someone's life. I don't like to entangle myself in someone's life so much that I forget my own life and forget my own goals and my own things that I want to do. But in a relationship, subconsciously, you kind of do. You're focused on you and the person a lot of the time. You have to navigate those spaces, navigate those conversations, navigate everything that a relationship entails, which is a lot. So, I mean, I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but for me, I didn't give up on any of my goals or anything like that. But like, there's some things that I should have focused on more during that time. So like now that I have the time and I'm single, I'm very happy to put time towards those things and to just work towards my goals and to do things like content creation that are things that I love to do, and like styling, and I have a new love for plants. Like, I'm a plant mom and I love that, and I'm gonna have content on that as well. But just putting more energy towards yourself, I think, is amazing. And just trying to take the lessons from whatever experiences you've had in terms of friendships and relationships. Like, I've had so many different experiences, friendship breakups, real relationship breakups. This was my first breakup, but like, there's so much that comes from it, and like, I have so much, like, I have a different perspective on everything now, and I think that like now I know things that I'm never gonna tolerate, or things that I'm just not going to like accept in a new relationship, or like just personality traits and like things that I would want to see in someone that I'm dating to marry, like, or I'm dating intentionally. So I think you won't know those things unless you date. Like, there's nobody's gonna be a perfect person. Most people don't just date the first person they marry. It's not always the case. It can happen, and I definitely thought it would be the case for me. But you live and learn. And being young and in love, sometimes it kind of is blinding. To just the realities of life, and just the fact that like things don't always work out, and it doesn't mean it's because the two people are bad, or it's just life is just crazy. Things like the pandemic happen and shake everything, and you have to kind of pick up the pieces, and it's hard. And I'm accepting that, and I'm giving grace towards myself and grace towards everybody that I come in contact with, because we're all just trying to make it out here. So yeah, this year for me, I'm trying to chill. Honestly, like, I want to be left alone indefinitely until I decide that I don't want to be left alone. But like I said, open to communication, open to getting to know people on a very platonic friendship level. And I think that's like what that's really my plan for this year. Of course, do things happen that you don't plan? Probably, definitely. And I think that like, I'm obviously not trying to be rigid with that, because sometimes you have to go with the flow. But I'm trying to be intentional about my own life and my own plans, and knowing that the world and everything is going to happen the way it wants to happen regardless. I'm just trying to set my own intentions for the year. You know what I'm saying? So love and relationships are great. I love meeting people. I love even just relationships with my friends. Like, this Valentine's Day, I decided to send a couple of my friends some Valentine's Day cards, my female friends that are single / my cousin, and like that made me so happy. And I just wrote nice messages to them, affirmations. Love is so amazing in every form, not just romantically. And honestly, to me, friendship love is top tier. Friendship love and familial love are top tier before romantic love. And romantic love is amazing too, but I just feel like my family ain't never left my side. My friends have been there. My friends have been constant. And so, you know, sometimes you get caught up in other things and you realize like, okay, these are the people that have actually had my back. So I'm going to love them. And I sent my friends cards. I was giving them affirmations, just proud of them, talking about how much I care about them and I love them, and I'm just thankful for them, because we gotta just do that for ourselves, especially as single girls. Now we can't be out here simping sad on Valentine's Day. Like, girl, I'm fine. I'm not worried about y'all. I'm not worried about y'all. I'm not, literally. But with all that being said, I think that Valentine's Day is a great holiday, and honestly it's something that I've always loved to celebrate, just because it's important that you show love to people every day, of course, but why not this day? Why not this fake holiday that's made up just to make money, but like also another opportunity to show people you love them? I just feel like we should do that regardless, and we shouldn't be trying to think of a way to get out of celebrating Valentine's Day because, you know, X, Y, and Z. That's not shade, but that's just the truth. Like, you know, show love every day, and I try to show love every day. I try to embody love. I try to be love and show up as love. But Valentine's Day is a great opportunity to show people you love them. So please do that in any way you can, whether it's a text message, a call, a card, whatever. Like, just do that, because it's amazing and it's great. And I think that like it's something that we should all just try to be more intentional about. But anyway, y'all, I don't want to talk too long. This was just supposed to be a little short chit chat video. And I really enjoyed this. I love talking about things like this. If you have any more topics that are related to love, relationships, specific things that you would like me to kind of go deeper into, please leave a comment. But I hope you guys all have a great Valentine's Day. I am excited I'm hanging out with my friends the night before Valentine's Day. I'm having a little Galentine's. Like, we're living, okay? We are living. And I'm just really excited for what the future has to hold for me this year on YouTube and on social media. I'm really trying to grow. I'm really trying to like continue to make content and just do things that I love. So I hope you all will continue to stay on this journey with Life of Lolu. Alright, y'all, have a great, blessed day, night, whenever you watch this, and happy Valentine's Day.
Baby, I the girl you want, baby. Me, I want to bump you today. Give me chance, me, I no go use you play.